Yes. So explain how Krishna was the protector of Dharma. Let's say you are saying the example that Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill. Fine. So by lifting the Govardhan hill, he protected his people of Gokul. And that was his dharma. He was a protector. No? That was his dharma, that was his duty to do. Another event can be killing of Kans. He killed Kans. Why did he kill Kans? Because Kans was a very wrong person, a dharma person. He protected dharma, no? Krishna protected dharma by killing Kans. Et quand il finit tuer Kans, il remet Kans, ce papa Ugrasen, on the throne. That was justice. Right? Another, maybe you can write a third point, can be Krishna helped in the Mahabharat war, or bien his contribution to the Mahabharat war. Right? So this is how you are going to write. Get bien, comme on dit, ça 3 points là. I just briefly, I explained it, briefly. Comme on dit, that Krishna killed Kans because Kans was a dharmic person and he was torturing people. After killing him, he throned Ugrasen in the kingdom as a king. Be brief, okay? So here for these 5 marks, you choose 2 stories ou bien 3. Moment just 3, ou qu'avez écrit 3 ou bien vous écrit 2. Mais seulement si vous pouvez écrire 2, faites attention, vous devez élaborer bien. It's always on the safe side, you know, you write 3 things. Premier, that I told you that he lifted the Govardhan hill, he killed the Kans, and his contribution in the Mahabharat war. Et après, quand on lit pour trouver, on explique un petit peu dans la ligne, chaque point dans la ligne, on explique, il peut donner 5 points full à ce moment-là. OK? Good. So you are going to do this question also. You're going to do this question also. Numéro 4B, 4C. Okay? Please note all your questions là. Man devoir là, va pas gagner même là, Mayuri. Il y a chez ce cahier, mais on va trouver là. Try to do the work. Okay? Now, let's start discussion on the 10 marks question. Okay? Let's start with that. Okay. So today I'm going to discuss one question only, the 10 marks, Lala. One question only. Okay. I need to see your answers. I need to see your answers. Sinon, problème là. Okay. Nous commençons par une facile. Let's start with this one. You are going to do this one. Novembre 2020. Please note, novembre 2020. Numéro 4. Numéro 4D. November 2020, number 4D. Toujours c'est paper 1. Hein? Numéro 4D. Right? You are going to do this question. I'm recording the explanation. I will send you. Mais pas veut dire you're not going to write là. Whatever you feel you need to note, you note. Okay. So all Hindus should worship Ram. All Hindus should worship Ram. Et cette phrase-là, non, tout hindou besoin prier Ram, God Ram. To what extent do you agree with this view? Quand il demande, do you agree with this view? To what extent do you agree with this view? You have to discuss here. To discuss veut dire quoi? You are going to write for and against. Ça veut dire que vous allez écrire que oui, hindou, les prier Ram, et d'autre côté, hindous capables de prier les autres aussi. For and against. Pareillement, comme pour anglais aussi, je fais ça, if I'm not mistaken, the argumentative, no? So to what extent do you agree? Now, if a student says, il n'est pas pour écrire for and against, il est capable. Il peut écrire for, ou bien il peut écrire against. Let's say Mayuri pour dire comme ça, all Hindus should worship Ram, il est d'accord avec ça. Nous pas besoin de prier Krishna, nous pas besoin de prier d'autres. You can write about that. No one stops you from doing that. Mais ou besoin qu'on justify your answer. Là, ou pas mettre même dans problème à ce moment-là. That's why I'm saying, quand il y a ça, do you agree là, écrire tous les deux. You are going to get more ideas, you are going to get your marks. Okay. As si vraiment you want to write only for that, yes, we should worship only Ram. So you do it at your own risk, right? Ou bien le démonical dit non, we should not worship Ram, we should worship Krishna. Ça aussi, vous fait des vols de sa façon-là, but you're limiting yourself. So try not to do that. Ou bien un point pour l'examen pour passer. That's the point, right? Donc, to what extent do you agree with this view? You should use evidence from your study of avatars qui on apprend. Il y a 4 avatars, donc c'est pour ça que nous voyons ça syllabus là. Nous avons 4 avatars, Vaman, Narasimha, Ram and Krishna. Ces 4 avatars là, vous avez discuté dans vos devoirs. Do you think that you can write about the Matsya avatar here? Or do you think that you can write about the Parshuram avatar here? Il n'est pas dans le syllabus. Il n'est pas dans le syllabus. Quand tu fais Vishnu, le gods, nous chicos là. Il y a beaucoup d'incarnation, il y a Matsya, il y a Parshuram, il y a Buddha, etc., etc. No? But here, it's a question on avatar. You're not going to discuss section A, hein? Donc, question section B. Fais bien attention. La même bande enfants, la clé là, they're going to lose marks here. OK? Quand on dit section of avatar, ça veut dire qu'on peut écrire n'importe qui avatar. Écrire ce qu'il y a dans le syllabus. Maintenant, si jamais vous pouvez écrire une question là, réponse là, en façon que tu peux bien mention que God took incarnation as fish, as tortoise, then you do it. Peut-être vous prenez un point pour dire que God n'est pas prendre this incarnation as human, but also as animals. C'est là où capable d'écrire. Just naming them, hein? Pas l'écrire détail, just naming them. Good. See, when I get question on what I'm saying, how to answer the question, you please tell me, you please ask me. So you should use evidence from your study of avatar in Hinduism to support your argument. Ça veut dire ça 4 incarnations qu'on apprend là, il bizarre dedans. Right? Pas comme ça même vous gagnez ça 10 points là. So back to the question, all Hindus should worship Ram. It's true, we should worship Ram. Why should we worship Ram? Bon, peut-être, what are you going to write in your introduction? Rends-moi un service, faire paragraphing dans un devoir. Quand je te fais question D, 10 points, faire paragraphing. Paragraphing, c'est où écrire introduction, then there is the body, then there is conclusion. Body là, il est capable, il y a 2 paragraphes, 3 paragraphes, il dépend combien on peut écrire. OK? Rendre un service, faire paragraphing. If you're not going to do paragraphing, ou pas vous perdre 10 points. Parce que content qui est important. You know how boring it is to read an answer? I'm recording this. I don't share this recording with you un petit peu là. How boring it is to read an answer quand on a peine paragraphing. Imagine ça, du monde qui a examiné qui gagne au papier causé là. Avant gagne au papier, il gagne papier bien boom là, very bad one. Après, ou réponse bon, but there's no paragraphing quand il commence, quand il finit par connaître. Avoid doing that. Examiners are also human. Eh? Right, back to the question. All Hindus should worship Ram. Do you agree? Yes. No, Manzo, to agree with it. I guess so. In your introduction, what can you write? Maybe you can write, God has many names. God has many forms. Ah, ça, c'est une envie commence de devoir par ça. Verse qui me dit apprendre, qui ne pas apprendre là. Vous êtes capable de commencer par ça aussi. Et comme ça devait prendre beaucoup d'avadanti. Il fait que moi, je peux commencer à créer mon introduction là. Hein? I do it this way. Right? Et comme ça devait prendre beaucoup d'avadanti, that is God is one, but wise men call him by many names, such as Krishna, Ram, Ganesh, and so on. Sorry for the mistakes, but right? This is my introduction. Fini. Introduction fini là. No need to write any more things in the introduction. Okay? So, et comme ça, Vipra Bahudavadanti, n'importe quand on peut écrire une quotation or something, écrire ce meaning. That is, God is one, but wise men call him by many names, such as Krishna, Ram, Ganesh, etc., and so on. You don't write etc. Okay? Never use abbreviation in answers. Bon, je garde maintenant ce qui point coupé, bien sûr, ou point pas coupé. But this is formal writing. Formal writing, we never use abbreviation. Okay. Mettez en pratique à la même, it will be helpful in your HSC. Do not use abbreviation. So instead of etc., you can write and so on. Right? Ou bien nous dire to name a few. Si vous pas conservez ça, oubliez-les. Ganesh, Ram, and Krishna, ou bien whatever. Fini la même. Right? This is my introduction. Comme on type ligne 23 la ligne, comme on peut écrire maybe li pou vin de la ligne. That's it in introduction. No more thing to write. Then you come to write your body. Ou commence au paragraphing after. Okay? Now, how to start? Ça, on finit dire là. Comment on peut commencer le paragraphe? The question is, all Hindus should worship Ram. Maybe you can say this à la ligne là dans le devoir. Right? Or you can say Hindus worship many forms of God. Many forms of God. Ou bien je capable dire Hinduism is said to be polytheistic. Polytheistic veut dire qu'il y a une religion qui est beaucoup bon Dieu là, donc qui nous prie. Beaucoup form of God. On va pas dire il y a beaucoup bon Dieu là, but beaucoup forms of God qui nous prient. Ça veut dire polythéistique. Ou si vous avez servi mot là, ou servi. By the way, you should know how to. You should know this word. Hinduism is said to be polytheistic. Ou bien in Hinduism, ou bien Hindus pray many forms of God. Right? It can be in that way. Simple as that. So people pray Ram, Hindus pray Ram. Now those who pray Ram, comment appelle-t-on? Je sais qu'ils prient Ram, Krishna, Buddha. Bon, no discussion on Buddha parce qu'il y a une autre affaire ça. Ou bien Parshuram, etc. They are called Vaishnava. Parce que they are praying a form of Vishnu. They are called Vaishnava. You can use that also in your work. Maintenant, si tu as envie de mentionner dans un premier paragraphe là que Vishnu took 10 major incarnations to protect dharma, you can do that here. Okay, I'm just giving you ideas. It's up to you to do your way. Right? So yes, we should worship Ram. Ki fair. Why should we worship Ram? Killing fair that we should worship him. And say scriptures, Januli, an avatar of God. Okay, an avatar of God. Of Vishnu c'est-à-dire. What else? Why do we pray him? Give reasons. Qui raison? Écrire un paragraphe là. D'une bonne raison qui ou cave et connaît qui ou prier like. He's an ideal person, he's an ideal son, he's an ideal brother. He came here with the two objectives of incarnation, Kumanidya, to protect people, to set examples, and to kill demons, to eliminate evils as well. He lived like a common man. Comment tout le monde vit dans la société, Ramin vivent pareil. C'est très rarement dans Ramcharitmanas de trouver que Ram in fait miracles. He did miracles, but not always. For example, touching the stone and the stone became the beautiful woman. That was Ahilya. Ahilya, oui. Right. So this is one event, like he touched the stone and that stone became a beautiful woman. Who want to send stone a woman? No, we can't do miracles. He was God, he did the miracle. Mais Ramcharitmanas il n'est pas rempli avec miracles parce que Ram lived like a common man. Yet we pray him. Yet we pray him because of Ram being ideal friend with Sugriv. Ideal master, si nous prenons lien avec Hanuman, he was an ideal master. Ideal son, je connais qui fait lien, ideal son, dans la forêt, etc. Ideal husband, brother, and all. Right? You give your reasons here why we should worship Ram. And Ram is very famous throughout the world. Throughout the world, people pray Ram. Right? Now, should we all pray Ram only? No, pas nécessairement. Why do I pray Ram? Parce qu'il me compte en Ram. Why does Yashvir pray Krishna? Parce que Yashvir compte en Krishna. Right? We are connected to God. We are all connected to God. Nous connectés avec bon Dieu. And you will see you are connected to him to a particular form. I'm sure most of you must be polytheistic. Vous priez tout forme bon Dieu là. Vous priez Ganesh, Kali, etc. Vous faites Shivratri, vous faites tout. But try to think about it. Ou attaché avec une particular form of God. Vous tout ça dans votre la vie, vous attaché avec one particular form of God. Let's say Vishnu il est content prier Shiv. the attached to that particular form of God, the love God in that way, in that form. So it depends on person to person. The Hindu, se li conta Ram, li pour worship Ram, se li conta Krishna, li pour worship Krishna, se li conta Vaman or Narasimha, li pour prier that form of God. Right? Now, why do we also worship Narasimha? Narasimha is a protector. Narasimha li aggressive, no? He's the destroyer of the demons. Mais Ram aussi un destroyer. Mais nous pas trouve Ram dans sa forme agressive comme Narasimha était là. Right? Even Krishna, nous pas trop trouve dans sa forme là, apart on the battlefield. Mais en photo Narasimha, tu l'es encore guetli ou trouve avec the angry mood, no? So I hope I'm giving you ideas how to answer your question, right? So we should not only worship Ram, yes, we should for a particular reason, but we can also worship other forms of God. And a Vaishnav, probably Vaishnav is just like prier any form of Vishnu. A Vaishnav believes in all the forms of God, in all the forms of Vishnu. In Vaman, dans l'Inde, je fais Onam. Dans Maurice aussi fait, not to that extent. They do celebrate Onam for Vaman avatar. But South Indians do that. They like many types of curries, second dumopua curries, etc. Something like that. And most of us, we pray Narasimha. Okay. So this question also you should do. You should do this question also. Novembre 2020, question numéro 4D. I really want to see your answers. I hope I will be able to see your answers. Now,